Hello guys, my name is Srivastav. I am a Python trainer. Okay. So, in this session we will be discussing object-oriented concepts. See, already we had discussed basics of object programming and types of variables and methods. And in types of variables we have discussed instance variable, class variable, and in methods we have discussed instance method, class method and static method. Now, in this session we will comes to the third concept. The third concept is what? Inheritance. So, in this session we will discuss in detail about inheritance. What is inheritance? So, before we start inheritance, and I will teach you one concept, one real life scenario. So, I will go to paint. Okay, for example, we have grandfather, one real life scenario of inheritance. For example, we will take a grandfather, this is grandfathers, okay, and one more father, and this is son, this is son. What is the first box? The first box is grandfather, means grandfather's properties. For example, grandfather's property. Father's property, P-R-O-P-E-R-T-Y. For example, grandfather have 4 acres of farmland. Grandfather has what? 4 acres of farmland. Now, for example, second box. For example, we will take father's property. Father has one building, 3-story building in city. Okay, father has what? 3-story building. And for example, son has, this is son's, third box is son's property. Okay, son is having only one car. For example, he has one car, right. Now, what is inheriting? See, for example, his father will get property from grandfather, properties of grandfather. So, this father will get property from grandfather, means father will have 4 acres of farmland and also 3-story building. Same way, son will get properties of father, son will get properties from father. So, this is called inheriting properties from parent to child. It is called inheriting properties from parent to child. For father, the parent is grandfather. So, father will get properties from grandfather. It is called inheriting. The same way son will get properties from father, means son will inherit properties from father. Yes, means father will have 4 acres of farmland, 3-story building. Now, son will get not only 3-story building, he will get 4 acres of farmland and also 3-story building and his own car. This concept is called inheriting. Now we'll come to our object-oriented programming. In object-oriented programming, what is inheritance? Inheritance in Python. First, we understand the concept definition. Okay. Python is one of the most eclectic programming language. It supports multiple types of programming styles from very basic function coding to industrial level object programming. Due to its ease of syntax, Python has become popular choice of language for object programming. So, what is inheritance? Deriving a new class from existing class. So, that new class inherits all the members. Deriving a new class, example here, if we take this example, we will take this example. So, this is called new class. For example, if we compare fathers and grandfather, okay, we will see this scenario. We will see this scenario, grandfather and father, this scenario. So, this father will inherit properties from grandfather. So, this is called parent class. In our object programming terms, this is called either parent class or base class or superclass. Either we can say parent class or base class or superclass, right. And this child class, this father is called child class or subclass or child class or subclass. Okay. This class is called, this father is called child class, and or also we can say subclass, right. That is the concept in object programming. Again we will see the definition: deriving a new class from existing class. For example, in this scenario, grandfather is existing class. So, the new class inherits properties. Properties means what here? In our case, attributes and methods are called properties of existing class is called inheritance. It's called inheritance. Okay. Now, we will see the syntax first. We will see the syntax. How to inherit parent class to existing class or subclass. So, see here, for example, class parent, okay, and this class parent will have some attributes and methods, variables and methods okay. Now what will do? I will create one child class, class child, for example, the name of the class is child, and in this brackets, in the brackets we should put what? The parent class. And what is the parent class here? Parent. Now, this line is called this line is called inheriting properties from parent class to child class. Inheriting the properties, that is nothing but attributes, and these attributes means these attributes and methods of parent class we can access where? In the child class. Why? Because we are inheriting. So, we can inherit the properties, nothing but attributes and methods are called inheriting. It is called inheriting. Then what we call as inheriting. Okay. And this child may contain attributes and behavior, that is number methods. Okay. Again, no need to write this, no need to declare variables in the child class, no need to define methods in the child class. Why? Because already we have attributes and methods. So, we can use these attributes and methods of parent class in child class. Okay. This is also reusability concept, modularity concept. Okay. So, now come here and we will see the types of inheritance. In Python, based on the number of child and parent classes involved, there are 5 types of inheritance. And these are the 5. One is single inheritance, one is multiple, one is multi-level, one is hierarchical, and one is hybrid. So, first we will understand with single. One class, one parent class and one child class. This is called single inheritance. In single inheritance, a child class, only one child class inherits from only one single parent, and that type of inheritance is called single inheritance. Right. I will do one example, one sample. I will do 2 examples on single inheritance. I will go to PyCharm and first I will say class parent. I am declaring what? Class parent. And here I will define one method. Def property, for example, PRTY property, and this is an instance method. Okay. Print, for example, 4 acres of farmland. I define one property and I am printing what? 4 acres of farmland. Done. Now what will do? I will create one more child class now. Class child, one class called child. See the brackets. In the brackets, I have to inherit this parent. So, I will say parent. So, what is the meaning of line number 6? The meaning of line number 6 is what? Inheriting the properties of parent class where? In child class. This is called single inheritance, one single child, single parent. So, this line number 6 is called inheriting properties from single parent, is called single inheritance, means we can access this property of parent. So, I will come here, and what I will do here, just I will create one more method here, def my property. Okay. I am creating one more method in child class. Now, here I will say print my own car. So, I defined two classes, one is parent class and one is child class, and here I am inheriting what? Parent, means we can access this property, this method where? In child class. In child class I will access this property, access this method, this property method. So, what I will know? I will come here and I will create the object, for example, obj, and I will create child object, child, that is it. I create the object. Now, using this object I can call this method, I can call this method, and I can call own method. Why? Because we are inheriting at line number 6. So, I will come here obj dot. See, there are two methods we can call, my property, but my property is method of parent class, and properties my own properties are same class, same method of the same class, and property is a method of parent class. Okay. So, I will run first, I will run this property, I will call this property. So, this property belongs to, this method belongs to parent class, line number 3. Okay. This property method belongs to parent class. Now, I can access this method, property method of parent class by using this inheritance concept. See here in the brackets I kept parent, means this child class is inheriting the methods of attributes and methods of parent class. Now, I will run this program. When I run this program, see the output, 4 acres of farmland, means we are accessing this parent class property. Now, you can access own property. How? By using obj dot my obj dot my property, and run this 4 acres of farmland and my own car. This is one example. Now, we will discuss one more example of single inheritance. We will discuss one more example on single inheritance. So, in single inheritance, a child class inherits from a single parent, So, here we have only one parent, one parent class and one child class. Here is one child class and one parent class. Okay. So, we will do one more example. For example, I will create class iPhone. Okay. Now, in this what I will do here, def contact details, for example, contact details. What will you first, before I will declare two variables, class variables. Okay. First is name of the company name is a class variable. I will assign iPhone India, for example, iPhone India. Company name is iPhone India, and website, for example, I declare one more variable called website. Website equals to www.apple.com. So, I declared two variables in this class called iPhone. I will create one more method. Okay. And this is self, that is instance method, and here I will print the address, for example, address of the company, address. Okay, address, for example, 1-2-3, okay, and then something Vijaya Road, and say Bangalore. This is a contact details, address of the iPhone India. So, here in this class I declared two variables called company name and website, and also I defined one method called contact details. Right. Now, my class is finished. I will create one more class called class iPhone 16 Pro, for example, iPhone 16 Pro. Now, what will do? I want to inherit the properties. So, if you want to inherit these properties in the brackets, just mention the name of the parent class. So, here name of the parent class is what? iPhone. So, now this becomes parent or superclass or existing class, and this will become a subclass or a child class. So, iPhone class, close the bracket, indentation. Now, here what I will do? I will create one constructor. So, def underscore underscore init and here I will declare some variables and I will assign some values. In the constructor only I will assign the values. Okay. So, for example, current object is self dot name product name equals to 16 Pro, iPhone 16 Pro, and also I will declare one year, released year, when it is released. So, self dot released year equals to, for example, 2024. Product name is 16 Pro and released year is 2024. Okay. Now, I will come here, I want to display product details. So, I will create what? One method called display product details, and self here in this method what I want to access these variables, this company name and website also. So, we can access, why? Because we are inheriting this iPhone class. So, this is parent class and this is child class. We can access these variables in this method, where in the child class method. So, what here I will say print name of the company, or say company name colon comma self dot product name company name. Okay. Next, I want to print the website. So, print first I will print this website string, this is string comma the value of website. So, value of website is what? Self dot website. Done. Now, even I want to print the product name and released year, means I can access own variables. These two are own variables, and these two are parent class variables. This company name and websites are parent class variables. Now, what I will do here? I will access the same class variables, that is product name colon comma self dot product name, and also I want to print the released year. So, print released year colon comma self dot released year. Yes. Okay. So, these two variables company name and website I am accessing from parent class. We can access, why? Because here at line number 10 we are inheriting the properties of iPhone. So, we can access the variables. Not only this, even we can access this contact details method. So, now what I will do? I will come here. So, I defined parent class and child class. So, what is parent class name? The parent class name is iPhone and the child class name is iPhone 16 Pro. So, what I will do here? I will create one object 16 Pro object, iPhone 16 Pro obj, for example. I create one object equals to class name, which the class name is iPhone 16, just a minute, iPhone 16 Pro. Empty brackets, because I didn't declare any in the constructor, directly assign the values. So, no need to pass any arguments, because here in the constructor there is no declaration, directly assign the values here in product name and list here. Now what I will do? I will call the object, I will create the object and I will call the methods. So, object name object name iPhone 16 Pro object dot method name. Which method? Now there are two methods. One method is there in child class and one method there in parent class. First what I will do? First I want to print this contact details. I want to print contact details. So, I can access this method. I can access this method using child class object. So, I already created the child class object. Now, I will come here and I will press dot. See here there is one method called contact details and this contact method is in parent class, we can access here. So, now I will run the program. When I run this program, it will display the address of parent class, right. Same way what I will do now, just give me a moment, spelling Malaya Road, right. Again run this. So, contact details method is called from child object, right. Now, even I want to access this method, I want to print this, I want to call this method display products, and this display product method, it is accessing parent class variables, these two are parent class variables and these two are own class variables. First two are parent class variables, second two are child class variables. So, I will come here and I will call child class own method, that is product details, display product details, right. Yes, done. So, first it will displaying the contact details of parent class and also it is displaying company name website. Company name website, these two belongs to parent class and these two belongs to same class. So, if we need no need to again write these methods and attributes, no need to declare attributes, we can reuse the same methods of parent class, right. So, this is called single inheritance, one child class and one parent class, okay, right. Now, it is the second one. The second one is multiple inheritance. Now, what is multiple inheritance? Okay. Now, first we will see the scenario, we will see the diagram, what is multiple inheritance. See, in this scenario there are three base classes. Now, base classes are called parent classes. Okay. So, these classes, example this class, this base class 1, this base class 2 and this base class 3. So, these three are all parent classes, okay. So, these three classes are called parent class and only one child class. In this multiple inheritance, there will be only one child class. One child class inheriting multiple parent classes is called multiple inheritance. In multiple inheritance, one child class can inherit from multiple parent classes. So, here is one child class and multiple parent classes. Okay. Now, we will see one scenario now. We will create multiple parent classes first, then we will create one child class. So, now I will show you one scenario, same scenario, example, first I will create one child class, grandfather class, okay. Class grandfather, indentation, okay. Now, what I will do? I will say one def property, okay, def property, and I will say def property, just give me 1 minute. Otherwise, what will do? Otherwise, I will declare one class will be called farmland equals to 4 acres of farmland, okay, right. Now, I define one method also, okay, and this is instance method. Now, I want to access this. So, I will say print property, print directly I will call this form class name dot farmland. Yes, done, class is done. Okay. Now, what I will do? I will create one more class called class father, okay, indentation, and here I will say building okay, say I declare one variable called building, and here I assign some value called 3-story building, 3-story building, right. Then I will display property, okay, def property, def property, def I will declare one method called building, okay, or father's property. I will say father's property, property, okay, self. Here also I will say grandfather's property. So, I will say grandfather, father property. I declared one method called grandfather property in grandfather class, and here in father class I defined one method called father's property, and here I will display building. Here I will display building, the value of fathers dot building. Yes, done. Now, we have two classes, one is grandfather, one is father. Now, what I will do? I will come here, I will place one son class, and in the brackets, please here see the scenario. What is multiple inheritance? Multiple inheritance is nothing but this is this child class. This child class will inherit from base class 1, base class 2. In our example, this is grandfather class and this is a father class. Okay. What is this? Just give me 1 minute. So, this is called, this base class is grandfather, this is grandfather and this is father and this is son. Now, this scenario is called multiple inheritance. So, I will come to the program again, I will come to this program. I will come to this program and here I want to inherit father and grandfather. So, first what I will do? I will inherit grandfather, comma father. Okay. Now, this scenario is called what? This is called multiple inheritance. Multiple inheritance means the son class will inherit from not only grandfather, even father, means this son can access the properties of grandfather and father. That is the meaning of line number 15. Line number 15. Okay. I will put one in addition and I will define one more method. I will define one more method. For example, def my property, my own property, property, and here I will say I will print what? I will print one car here, just string I will print my own car, that is the property of son. Now, this concept is called what? Multiple inheritance. Line number 15. This concept is called multiple inheritance. Means from son object I can access grandfather's property, grandfather's variable name and method name. Not only this, even I can access, son can access the properties of father, that is building and father's property. So, I will create the object, son object now. Son obj equals to son class, okay. Yes. Now, please here object name son obj dot, you can access grandfather's properties here, see. Not only this, you can access even father's property, that is father's property. Not only this, even son can access own method, that is my own property, right. Now, we will run this program. When you run this program, see, can access 4 acres of farmland, 3-story building and my own car. This is called multiple inheritance, okay. And we will see one more third one in this video session. We will discuss one third one, okay. Third type of inheritance. Third type of inheritance is what? Multi-level. Now, we will see the scenario of multi-level. multi-level in Python, not only we can derive a class from superclass, but you can also derive a class from derived class. This form is inheritance is known as multi-level inheritance. Means I will go to Paint, I will show you here. For example, this is grandfather class, this is grandfather class, and this is child class, father's class. This black color box is grandfather class. This red color box is father class, and one more. This is called son class or child class. Okay. Now, inheriting properties from parent class to directly child class, and again inheriting properties from father to son. This is father to son. First arrow symbol is grandfather to son, and second one is what? Second one is I am very sorry. First is what? First is this one. Inheriting properties from grandfather to father. Next is from father to son. See, black color is grandfather. Okay. Black color box is what? Grandfather's property. This is grandfather's property. Grandfather's property having 4 acres of farmland, right? And this is father's property. Father has 3-story building, and this is son class. So, what is the scenario? Grandfather to father. Father will inherit properties from grandfather, son will inherit properties from father. Okay. This scenario we will see now. So, just I will change the brackets here. See here in this program, see line number 15. Multiples, this child class inheriting properties from multiple parent classes. Okay. This is called multiple. Okay. Third one is what? Third one is called multi-level. We understand multiple, now we will understand multiple level. Multi-level, this grandfather class will inherit properties from grandfather. Father will inherit properties from grandfather. So, in the brackets I will type here grandfather. Okay. So, here grandfather is superclass and father is subclass. Okay. Same way now I will come to line number 15. Here I will remove this father now. So, son will access only properties from father. Okay. Now, this is called multi-level. There are 2 levels now. One is this level, 8, and one is this level. Okay. Right, we will see. See, 4 acres of farmland, 3-story building, and my own car. So, this type of inheritance is called multi-level inheritance. And in another session, in next session we will discuss about other fourth and fifth. The fourth is what? Hierarchical and hybrid. This we will discuss in next video session. If you like this video, please click on the like button and share our channel. Thank you very much.